All right, how we doing today, folks? So, man, this is not okay. I got a better glimpse of it. UNLV today. All right. So, as you can see, right around this time, this will be the NFR championship this year, and they're not having it this year, and you know why. Unfortunately, and the school is commencing this year. This week. So a lot of the young people are leaving for the semester. But even when that's the case, there's not really that many cars. Exams are going on right now. I think they should be finishing up as of Saturday. So this is my alma mater, UNLV. I did graduate and get a history degree on that. On this campus here. Like 2 years ago, I went back to school with my GI Bill. And it's just kind of sad to see is no banners. Usually there's a lot of cars around here. The stables are over on the north side of the Thomas and Mack Center. Okay. But hopefully we'll make amends to that next year. All right. Let's see if there's some other features here. You got the Resorts World and the Wynn ahead of me. So yeah, this rodeo tournament or convention, it draws a lot of people here, about 200,000. And millions of dollars. I don't know the amount of millions, but it is millions and millions of dollars. I will probably say 50, maybe $100 million, something like that. At least I would say probably around 100. All right. This is big business, the rodeo. I can remember on the lift ride, and this was about 2017. I took some guys that were oil riggers in Texas. All right, on the lift ride. And you would think that they would not get a ride. These guys were millionaires, that is. You would think so, but that's not the case. They told me that the, I think it was the National Rodeo, I believe the NFR, at that time drew $1.5 billion a year. And I just never knew that they had drew in that kind of revenue. And you know, they taught me a lot about some of the ins and outs or whatever. Those guys were like bull investors. So you have different people that invest in stuff. You may have people that may invest in tractor supplies. You have investors that may invest in some of the animals, some that invest in some of the bull riders and stuff. I talked to a bull rider. So yeah, that's how it goes. And something like that, there was a grand prize. I believe one of the guys I was talking to, if they won the grand championship, it was like a $50,000 to $150,000 bonus. It would just depends on you and how much your investor negotiate. So that's a pretty handsome amount of money. I would say probably if you're inexperienced and you've been around for a long time, maybe 10, 15 years, you're probably going to get $150,000 on championship night, okay? I would think probably you did the semifinals, you probably get between $75,000 and $100,000, maybe $50,000, again, depending on how many years and, you know, of service you've done and so forth. So, but day and night, when you get to the last 2 days of this NFR tournament, this parking lot is packed, especially at night, okay? And we're not going to have that now. It's to my understanding that, let me see here, because I'm getting some text messages, that the Cowboy Christmas will be or should be returning next year. They have 5 more years on their contract. Right now it's in Dallas. Temporary because of all the restrictions that we have here in Las Vegas. And it's going to return at the convention center. And I think they want to utilize that new west expansion there. I did a video on that last week. So let's see what happens with that. So we're looking to make some amends with that next year. Maybe if I'm still doing this next year, this commentating, I could do a nice commentary on some of the conventions and the Cowboy Christmas and this NFR here a year from now. Just depending on what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully by then I'll have 1,000 subscribers and I'll start doing some live chats like some of the other guys. So, you know, right now this is just something to keep me at bay because I am out a lot doing these roadie and lift rides and all that, and I need to probably blow off steam myself by doing these commentaries. Also, I wanted to optimize my education that I had acquired and turn it into something, maybe, you know, optimize it to where I could maybe make some money off YouTube. And it was a lot harder than I thought, but you know, I'm just going to stay vigilant. You know, I never know if I could get a call maybe to be a journalist or something one day, you know, so we'll see. Or again, maybe in a few years this could be passive income. A few people on YouTube do get passive income, but they're not going to make it easy. If they made it easy, you'll probably see 300 people, 400 people out here doing this. Same type of commentary that I'm doing. So, but back to what I was saying. So yeah, you could see the parking lot here. School's out. Now, I think what they want to do here next year is they want to probably make the schools more full-fledged, the public schools, around January 15th. From an article, and then UNLV more full-fledged and all that. I think they want to reduce a lot of the online classes and stuff because it's not working for some people. Some of these classes you do have to go online. In class, all right, to be able to get the hands-on, like stuff like biography or biology. Maybe some of the automotive classes and stuff like that, PE. Okay, anything that probably requires a lot of, you know, reading and paperwork, you don't necessarily have to go. And also what they could do is they could do what they call hybrid classes. So you're basically on a camera, or you use your cell phone camera. Maybe when it comes to exams or something like that, you do your whatever demonstration that you need to do, and you could buzz into the instructors or whatever. I don't know if they're going to have that set up, but they have some of that instruction going on right now. I had an instructor when I was going to community college who was telling me about that. So if necessary, they're going to do that. But I believe they want to go back to doing more of the class instruction, and probably do a lot of the hybrid and the online classes whenever they need it. I believe majority of the students in public schools and college and all that says, I think around 60% saying that it's not effective, but that just depends on the student, okay? But, you know, considering the circumstances we're in, that they more so had to resort to that, okay? Well, that's going to be pretty much it. I'm going to go on and do some runs now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I'll try to take advantage of the territory. Maybe I could try to get out this weekend and do a commentary of some sort. I don't know. I've been wanting to do one over there at the stadium and talk more about the Raiders or whatever. Just whatever comes to mind, all right? And I'll probably be doing a commentary up in Utah because I'll be up there for the weekend. So feel free to subscribe, comment, like, share, and have a good evening. And thanks for listening.